Today's lesson is all about eyebrows. First things first, okay? They're sisters, not twins. I like a good, natural, fluffy, everyday brow, so that's what I'm gonna show you. So just to give you a general idea of where your brow should start, arch, and end, you're gonna go from your nostril up, and that's where your brow should typically start. Then you're gonna look at your iris, and the outer side of your iris up, that's typically where your arch should be. And then if you go from the corner of your eye up, that should be where your eyebrow should end. I use the Anastasia Brow Freeze with the spoolie and spatula. I'm gonna take a little bit of the product and just use it to comb my brows upwards. You want it to look a little scary, that means you're doing it right. So once all the brow hairs are combed up, you're gonna take the spatula side and just flatten everything down. Once everything is good and flat, you're gonna take the spoolie side again and just go across the top of your brow to give it some shape. This next step is personal preference. I like to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown just to fill in a few sparse areas. What you don't want to do is draw a line straight up and straight across. That'll give you the most blocky, unnatural brow. Instead, you just want to draw really light hair-like strokes. So that's about as much filling in as I'm going to do. And the final step is carving out the brow with concealer. I use the Morphe M421 and the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Dark 1. I like to put the concealer on the back of my hand because our body heat warms up the products, which makes them a little bit easier to use. So I'm gonna start in the inner part of my brow and draw a straight line all the way to the outer corner. This line is now my guide. You don't wanna go above that line with concealer, you just wanna blend down. So I'm gonna take my brush and just blend down. I don't put any concealer on the top of my brow, but if you feel like your brow is a little bit too thick at the top, take your brush and turn it sideways and use the side part to go over and carve it out. There's less product on the side of your brush, so it's not gonna give you that blocky brow look. And then just take your finger and blend everything upwards. This is what the brows are giving. Remember, they're sisters, not twins. I don't know, maybe they can be like fraternal twins or something.